We're just hours away from the W's expansion draft, and Commissioner Cathy Engelbert is here with us to mark the occasion. Commissioner, thank you so much for taking the time. Let's just dive right into it here because it is an exciting day. The W is expanding to 15 teams by 2026 with at least one more team to come. You've said, right, you're considering Houston, Cleveland, or Charlotte. What criteria does a city need to meet to get that bid, and do you have any updates on who you're looking at here?
Well, Malika, it's great to be here. I mean, to be adding just 12 roster spots tonight to make 12 more dreams come true is going to be great. And then, obviously, we had a lot of news this week with Toronto announcing their brand, the Toronto Tempo, and their logo, and obviously Golden State Valkyries yesterday also unveiling their jerseys. So as far as Team 16, so obviously we've announced Portland as well. Portland is killing it already on season ticket deposits. And then Team 16, as you mentioned, is out there. And you know, Philly, Nashville, Austin, Denver, Kansas City are also on the list in addition to the ones you've named. So we're looking for, obviously, great, committed ownership groups with a great arena situation, great player experience, because as you know, Golden State Valkyries playing in the Bay Area is going to be great for these players. Absolutely.
Cathy, the W is coming off in a season that has had unprecedented viewership, and the spotlight, it really is finally matching the high level of play that has been there for years. But with that, players have also said that they've experienced an influx of hatred, of racism directed at them on social media. You even apologized for how you've answered this question in the past. So with a little bit of distance here, how is the league addressing those concerns from players?
Yeah, well, obviously we condemn racism, all forms of hate. What we're doing is we've already met with the Players Association about a multi-dimensional approach, including looking at a technology solutions provider, the mental health angle, physical security, which is on everyone's list after the events in New York this week, and then certainly monitoring as well. So we've met with the players, and we look forward to some action going forward this as we get into the season next year.
Thank you. And the WNBPA has also opted out of the CBA, right, back in October. So can you just update us where those negotiations stand now, and is a work stoppage possible at all here?
Yeah, first of all, we're so optimistic about this league right now. I was watching some college basketball last night with Texas, Notre Dame, and so many great players in the league and to come into the league from the NCAA ranks. So we actually are looking forward to now meeting with the players, seeing what their priorities are to work for the future success of the league. So again, it's something we look forward to doing. We knew we'd be doing it, and we are, and we'll start those negotiations here in the offseason.
Well, speaking of that, I mean, up to 44 games, a new playoff format that you all announced that I am incredibly excited about. What other new are you all eyeing? Because there's always something that you guys are all on the forefront of in the W.
Yeah, we're definitely looking at ways to have an encore off of last season's huge success. We had 64 million unique viewers of our games. We're going to bring in tens of millions more, I think, with this draft class and our current veterans and rookies. So there's so much we need to globalize our game for sure. Obviously, putting a team in Toronto is one small step. Other ways to do that, and also just like the level of play on the court. You know, we're going to add 48 roster spots to a league of 144 over the next few years, and it's just going to give so much opportunity. And by the way, economic impact in places like the Bay Area, Portland, and Toronto is going to be huge. And I think going to 44 games, going to a Game 7 finals. Can you imagine this year if that Liberty Link series had a 7-game? It was only 5, but it went full 5, and every game was a game of consequence.
I am so excited for it. I have Kendrick Perkins, who is waving his hands, telling me, Malika, you need to make sure that you mention that he would like to see the Comets back in Houston for whatever it's worth. I'm just the messenger here passing that along. Cathy, thank you so much for stopping by NBA Today, Commissioner. We really appreciate it.
Thanks, Malika.